Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another great edition of my Grew Room Show. And for the Grew Room Show today, for Halloween, we got a singer, a TikToker, and an influencer, and his name is Michael Zeidel. I am Rocco Cross. I am the host at Stutters, as you could tell. I am the host of the Grew Room, and my interview with Michael will be coming up very soon. This is my Grew Room. Welcome to my nightmare. Stay tuned. All right, welcome to Grew, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day and coming on the show, bud.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Definitely, yeah. And it is Halloween today, so I wanted to say happy Halloween to you.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, so Halloween. So I actually ended up dressing up as Marshmallow the DJ this year. And I literally have a full helmet. Here, actually I'm gonna get it. That's super funny. I got it like this helmet like right here. And it
Nice.
even lights up, which is really sick.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah, so the funny thing is I'm like walking around like seeing a bunch of like my friends and stuff, and they're like, "Who is this guy? Where did he come from?" And I've just not dropped my identity till like afterwards. So
Oh, that's so cool. I love
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Nice, nice.
yeah.
Did you do for Halloween, like for Halloween season, did you watch any good horror movies for Halloween season?
That's a good one. I watched Smile like a month ago. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
too
that was
Halloween, but that was
freaky.
freaky, absolutely nuts. Yeah, I was with my best friend Mackenzie, and we watched it together in a movie theater, and we were just freaking out. We almost left like halfway. So
Oh wow. Yeah, that
yeah,
that
it was
that movie was crazy. I saw that. It's very creepy.
literally. I'm like, geez, I don't think I'll ever do like a scary movie like this again.
and, and are you a fan of like going to haunts, like haunted houses and hay rides during the
Oh,
season?
that. So I went to a haunted house last year in Vegas, and I just like the thing is, it's just the haunted house thing is just sometimes it's just a little too much. Like I don't need like all that like people walk up to me with fake chainsaws and you know it's just some of them. There's actually one haunted house where I wouldn't dare go into, but like you got to even sign a waiver because like
I
the
heard
first
about
month.
that one. Yeah. Mm,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but
yeah, I
yeah,
don't think I would do that. Like they I read about that one that we have to sign a waiver because they do like real like horror stuff and
freaky. I
your
don't know.
fears and stuff like that. Yeah, it's crazy.
I'll stay out of that as much as I can.
So I wanted to ask you is I see you love doing songs, and how
Mm.
did you get started doing music?
That's a good one. So just I guess in general, so it started off just like doing social media and just being friends with like a bunch of like homies. Shout out Mark Thomas. They're really just a good homie to start me off. And actually he ended up inviting me onto one of his TikTok events called Winter Lights Orlando back in 2019.
Oh wow.
And there was like a there was this thing, Winter Lights and Social Bash. It was just a bunch of TikTokers and stuff like that. Met up for a weekend. One was in Orlando, one was in Chicago, and just everyone would just promote it and blow it up. And that was
Nice.
right before COVID. And so that was kind of like where I sang for the first time ever, and I just went up there and sang cool, and then just started gaining traction. Then COVID happened, and I'm just chilling in the house, and I just started hopping on Instagram Live. I'm not doing anything. Let's hop on Instagram Live. So like I'm just talking with a bunch of new people. People are just coming in and out, new
Yeah.
people, and it was surreal. That's like when things like really started to go crazy. And then fast forward, and so 2021, I ended up moving to Vegas with Mackenzie Soul, and so we started doing these like online prank videos. Just went absolutely viral on his channel. Went from 5 to 10 million in 5 months. Insane.
Whoo. Wow.
Yeah, insane. And then And then this year, like 2, 3 months ago, I dropped my first ever single, called "This Dance," and yeah, I'm super blessed, just to actually finally putting out real music out there and just being myself and just kind of growing as an artist. And that's just like the biggest thing. Just over time, things will come.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And what inspired you to actually want to write and make your first ever single, "This Dance"?
Yeah, so this dance, it was really inspired by like a heartbreak I had like
Oh,
back like 6, 8 months ago. This girl like literally just left me because of like distance and stuff like that. But at first I didn't know. Like I was just randomly, like we were together for like, I mean not like officially, but we were like near each other for quite a bit, so we'd see each other and whatever. But
yeah.
then we ended up moving like 3, 4 hours across from like the state. And the thing is, like one day she just left me ghosted. I'm just like, what's going on?
Oh,
Like
wow.
it went from good morning to just be completely ghost. And it was tough. Like, you like think like, what did I do wrong?
Well,
What am I
yeah, of
doing?
course.
And then I guess 3 months down the line, I figured out she just told me it was like the distance. I'm like, you just can't leave someone hanging like that. So I just kind of, this dance is just kind of about being lost in a relationship. And then kind of when you're coming out of it, the dance is kind of finding someone that's truly there for you and will be
Yeah.
there for you. And you will find that person eventually. It'll just take time.
Well, yeah, yeah, definitely. Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy. I mean, just come out and say it. Like you don't have to ghost someone or like
Yeah,
you
there's no
just
need
come
for
right out
that.
and say it. That pull pull the band-aid off, just come right out and say it. It's better than not knowing.
Facts, exactly. So I'm just like, whatever, let her do her, and then I'm gonna keep doing me. So
Well, yeah. Hey, and you're doing good. You wrote a song about it, and you got your videos and TikTok and
most definitely, yeah. And there's a lot more coming soon. There's a lot more, heartbreak songs and possibly a wedding song.
oh wow.
I was writing one the other day, and I was just like, like what would it feel like just to have like one song where like at any point in time, even if you're feeling down, but like you just when you hear, you automatically feel like you're in love. And so that's kind of like what I'm like working on right now.
Oh wow. Okay. And
Yeah.
this single you have you ever sung it live yet? Like have you
Oh,
ever
have I ever
was on a
sung
show?
the I haven't yet. There hasn't been any shows yet I've done live, but I've done like always some live streams and stuff like that on like Instagram and
Nice.
TikTok where I've performed it. But yeah, definitely soon. We'll see. We'll see. There's some options out there. Just
Okay.
yeah.
Is there any person you would love singing with, like any friend or anyone who isn't your friend or
I guess like one. I guess one of my like a good. It'd be so sick to do like a song with like David Kushner. I don't really know him like that. I mean, we've connected on Instagram, but I would love to do a song with him. Like I'm just his style and stuff like that is just so surreal.
yeah,
Um,
definitely.
and I guess a dream would be I guess like Shawn Mendes. I mean, someone like to his caliber is just insane. I mean, there's so many people, but yeah.
Yeah, there's so many different artists out now. It's probably hard to choose like which one you would want to share a song with or share a stage with.
Exactly. It's so tough. So tough.
Well, but you know how it actually feels to be live on stage in front of a crowd because I was reading online like you were part of the Boys of Summer tour, right?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. So I was with Boys of Summer, and that was just an amazing experience. Great people, and it's just like I. The fun thing is like the whole crowd is just like so like energetic and young, and they're just super hype, which is like so fun. And but I would love to do like a show with like I guess I like a more of like an older audience as well because I haven't really done it yet. It's mostly just been like TikToker tours and
Well, yeah.
other like stuff like that.
And what did what did you love most about being on tour for the Boys of Summer tour?
The Boys of Summer tour. My favorite thing, I guess, just being around all my homies because we just like, once you're like posting yourself, like putting yourself out there, everyone goes through the same like weird little struggles and stuff between school and this and that. And I guess it's like really cool because we just all like automatically connect in that way. But my most memorable experience, I'm trying to think. This was in Orlando. This was the Orlando stop, and
Okay.
I right after the event, I ordered like a whole box of pizza called Flippers Pizza.
Okay.
And but where we were staying, for whatever reason, Uber Eats, like, I don't know, like at 10 o'clock at night, just had zero options. Like everything was shut down. I think it was a glitch in the app, whatever. But everyone was dying for food. No one wanted to like, snack on chips. They wanted like a pizza or a burger or something.
Mhm.
And then I put in the group chat, I'm like, just because there's a massive group chat with everyone on tour. And I was like, yo, I got pizza, come to my room. Next thing, like, I'm not even joking, like 30 seconds later, there was about like the whole tour, like 30 kids,
Oh
like
my
20, 30 kids,
god.
boom, knocking on my door, begging for pizza. I was like, oh, how am I about to do this? And then,
And there's only
yeah,
eight slices in a pie, so
yeah. It was tough, I was like, it was just I had to give away a few slices and that was it. But that was insane. I felt so bad for the people that didn't, but it is what it is.
hey, there's only so much you could do. Eight slices come in a large pizza, so there's 30 people. You can't break eight slices into 30 people.
Exactly. I'm like, oh, like they expect me to have like more than one box of pizza or stuff. No, it was that was insane. That was absolutely insane.
and, and you mentioned you did prank videos with one of your friends, right?
Mhm.
Kenzie.
Yeah, Mackenzie Soul, yeah. So I moved out there in January, like actually New Year's. And he just told me like be in the videos, like let's just do this together kind of thing, and just kind of put out a plan, input our ideas, and then just being consistent and just
Yeah.
dishing out stuff like get you far, and just super blessed that it just kind of just it just hit, you know, and just bang bang bang, and I guess the rest is history. But it's so much fun doing those prank videos. Like it's like so weird because like we'll go from like singing or Mackenzie singing, I'm singing, whatever,
Yeah.
and then then we're like, oh, we gotta do a prank. So we're a little jokesters too. We got a different side. So
That's awesome. Uh, I think it was like 2 years ago. I actually I interviewed him, and he's like super cool, really nice.
oh yeah, yeah, Mackenzie's the best.
He
I love
is.
Mackenzie. Mom. They're the greatest people in the world.
Definitely. Yeah, I had fun interviewing him. He was real down to earth.
Yeah, he's a big British boy.
And what about like songs you like listening to? Like what are some music you have on your playlist?
So on my playlist, it's a bunch of I've been listening to a lot of Benson Boone recently. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but
Nah.
he has this like a few songs that went viral called like Ghost Town and In the Stars. And they're more of
Okay.
like ballads and like not like in your feels, but I've been listening to a lot of Benson Boone and JVKE. Those are two right now are like two artists that are like really on the upcome, like super massive. And like I think JVKE was on the Tonight Show the other like 2 nights ago or
Oh,
whatever.
really?
So yeah, so they're building up, and yeah, I just love their music. It's literally on repeat all the time on my Spotify. So
Awesome, awesome. Hey, if you make it to that level of going on the Jimmy Fallon show, like you made it.
Oh, dude, I mean, shoot, I mean, just on hopping on the Jimmy Fallon show or any of those night shows, or even the Today Show, whatever, forever that matters. That's just
Exactly.
insane, absolutely insane.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got like millions of eyes that are watching that like every single night.
Yeah, just standing there on the couch or wherever. It's just like you're performing, and you're like acting through the TV. It's like just someone in their couch in their living room. You're just like, oh. I never like. I don't think you ever like. I like being on stage. You don't like ever think about that. It's like you're just like in a so like I don't know how to explain it, but like you're literally in like a fantasy, and you never like
Oh, I'm
deep
sure.
think like that, things like that. But like after the fact, it's funny because like I don't know. But yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, one once you're on that stage, like you probably have all that adrenaline running through you, and you're just over there having fun and interacting with the crowd. It's like a high.
Oh, it is most definitely. There's really nothing to explain. Like I don't even know how to explain being on stage and singing. Like it's just I don't know. It's just surreal. It doesn't feel real. And then after you're like, wow, I just did that. And then at the time of your life, and you don't even realize you were up there for like 20 minutes just singing your heart out.
Right?
So it's insane.
And what about video games? Are you a fan of gaming at all?
Gaming, not so much. I mean, I play like some Rocket League, like on my Xbox and stuff like that from time to time. Um, I don't know. I used to be massive into like the sporting ones like Madden, FIFA, and all that. But
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
now it's just like I mean that was like I don't know, I guess like a few years ago, but now I'm just like really focused on like music and dishing out content and my university work and stuff like that. So
Sweet. Are
yeah.
are there any like do you have any ambition to want to go on screen too, like television, movies?
Oh, like doing like some acting gigs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, I've never like I don't know. I've never really like really focused on it, but like I would
Yeah.
definitely like, if the opportunity came across, like I would definitely
Sweet.
be down.
Sweet.
Mhm.
And is there any song coming up next for you? Is there new music you're working on that you're gonna you're gonna be putting out soon?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm definitely want to have another single. Hopefully, by probably January, December, January, February, in that range. I'm not sure when in particular I want to drop it, but yeah, definitely loads of music. It's now it's just like kind of fast. Before it was just like super long stretch, but I found my
Yeah.
sound, I found my place, and I'm just doing it. So yeah, definitely another single soon, very soon.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking looking forward to hearing it.
Dude, I really appreciate you, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
definitely.
blessing.
And out of all your tick TikTok videos, like which one you think you had the most fun doing?
Out of all my TikTok videos, oh, um, I'm trying to think. All my TikTok videos, what's the most fun I ever had? I guess like just doing the prank stuff. I mean, it's just so like you know, like I mean, the dances are fun and all, but
Yeah.
like the pranks, like you just like mess around and like you just like I mean, like the really just the whole concept is that Mackenzie tries to hit me and then he like misses or does something, then I'm just like the bad guy and I'm hitting him and then I hit him with the fridge. And then it's like and then it's just, I don't know, but one time I actually hit him with a cabinet door, like for real. And it was just
Oh
like, oh
no.
yeah, but I don't know. It's just because sometimes we'll like fake it, like we actually got hurt, but we
Well,
didn't.
yeah,
So
yeah.
mhm.
Oh my
But
god,
yeah,
that's fun.
all those videos are super fun to make. But
what 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 food do you like? Like, is there any certain food that you just love eating?
oh yeah, I mean, I love fettuccine alfredo. I can
Yes,
always
yes.
like it's my favorite dish in the world. But I mean I eat a lot of organic mac and cheese.
Oh wow,
Like
okay.
literally, I eat, oh my god, like organic mac and cheese with like chicken or steak or whatever. Like I'm just, oh my god, I'm in love. I have boxes on boxes on boxes.
Awesome. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.
Mhm.
Nice. And where can fans follow you at?
They can follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, all the shebang, TikTok, all my name, Michael Zeidel, Michaelzeidel, and that's where you could see me. But
Awesome.
yeah.
Nice, man. Well, thank you so much for taking time out. I know we were playing tag for a little bit, so I
Yeah,
appreciate you finding time to come on the show.
most definitely, man. I appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. This is fun. Like when you got like your new songs coming out, I would definitely love for you to come back on and talk about it.
Oh, mate, most definitely, most definitely.
Sweet, man. Sweet. Thank you. Well, we'll definitely have a great day and great Halloween and have a good week too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You too as well.
Thank you.